Imagine for a moment that you're home on a hot day and you reach for a tall glass of water. It's been hot all week, so you're making sure you and your family stay hydrated. You've lived in your Oregon home for 15 years and use this water to drink, bathe, cook, feed your pets, and brush your teeth. In those 15 years, you have miscarried a child, 5 of your neighbors have died of cancer, and you have developed a cough that won't go away. Little did you know that the very water you made a point to drink on this hot day could be poisoning you and your community. It's not hard to find a person in Eastern Oregon who has a story similar to this. If you ask around, people will tell you they've been drinking their water not knowing its nitrate levels far exceed what is deemed safe by the state. But what many of them don't realize is what is causing this pollution. To understand the detrimental impact of this pollution, we have to understand Oregon's factory farms. Oregon is home to some of the largest factory farms in the United States. Oregon's factory dairy farms generate 4 billion pounds of manure each year, equal to the excrement produced by 3 million people. Factory farms pollute the air and water of surrounding communities and contaminate natural landmarks like the Columbia River Gorge, which contain high amounts of ammonia and haze from nearby megadairies. Many locals are unaware that these farms are a significant source of dangerous nitrate pollution, which contaminates their drinking water.
Soy Azucena García Martínez, estamos en Borman, Oregon, y una también de las cuestiones que pues, nos preocupó mucho es de que pues yo lo comprobé por mí propio, porque agarramos agua de la llave, la pusimos en una olla a hervir y sí, lo que soltaba arriba era como una nata como de plomo, de no sé qué, entonces imagina todo eso que a uno que no le haga daño. Y pues muchas han dicho que causas de cáncer de pulmón y cosas así, entonces con el tiempo va pasando eso, entonces pues no. Por eso es que nos preocupó mucho lo del agua y ojalá que encuentren una solución para que el agua no esté así.
What we're seeing, a really tragic example, is of course in Eastern Oregon, in Morrow and Umatilla counties, in the groundwater management area that's been designated there for decades, where people's well water is so contaminated with nitrates that is 5 or 6 times the maximum threshold that EPA has set for nitrates. And nitrates are clear, you can't smell them or taste them, so you have no way of knowing if your water is contaminated unless it's tested. And nitrates excess nitrates lead to things like increased miscarriages, reproductive problems, circulatory issues, and even cancers. So this is a very serious public health threat.
Factory farms raise serious environmental justice concerns as they negatively affect low-income people and people of color. Some of Oregon's largest factory farms are in rural Latino communities, forcing the brunt of the industry's harmful practices on them.
So we were talking to members of the community that have been affected by the megadairies, by the pollution they create. When the wind blows to the area from the megadairies, and it produces a lot of headaches. Kids complain about it, and a lot of people complain about they're starting having health problems. A lot of them are respiratory problems like asthma, headaches, runny nose, and these problems increase when there is a lot of smell from these megadairies. And the water they've been drinking for years has been affecting their health. And not just the health of the elders or the old people, but also their kids, their grandkids are getting sick. They're developing health problems that they're gonna have to deal with them through their lives.
These corporate farms are taking more and more land, displacing small farms, and destroying the health of communities who have lived in these areas for generations. If we want Oregon to remain a place where small family farms enhance rural economic stability and communities can feel confident in their drinking water, the state legislature must act now. Please support a moratorium on new and expanding large CAFOs in groundwater management areas.